Hi, welcome to Craft Tag Series. Today I'll be sharing tips on how to color grade your outdoor portraits. Thank you so much for joining me. This is the image we'll be working with today. As you can see this image, I've done the whole color grading that is required, but don't worry, I will take you guys through the steps on how to get it done. So this is the image after my retouching, my dodge and burn, my dodge and burn, frequency separation and all. So let's head straight to the color grading. So in getting the color grading done, I'll be making use of my infinite color. Infinite color is a very lovely application. It takes the burden off me, try to fine tune the colors to use and all. With infinite color I can just work with my colors, I can work with my curve, my color balance, my selective color, my gradient map, and my lookup table. It makes the whole color grading process very easy. But if you don't have infinite color, it's no problem. You can still get your color grading done using going through the normal steps of doing the color grading. But today I'll be working with infinite color. So on getting this done, I love to work with my selective color first. So I want to color grade the screen. Yeah, I want to color grade the skin first before going to the background. So let's head straight to the skin. We're going to color grade the skin and all. So I love to work first with my selective color. So you can either work with light, medium, and intense. But I love to work under medium, sometimes light, but I'll be working with medium today. So I'll be working straight with my selective color first, which is this. So I'll look for, okay, just hold on. So let me try and delete what I have here before. So it's deleted. So I'm going to my infinite color. Okay, let's watch. I'm looking for a very interesting color to work around with. You can see the model is she's a dark skin model, so we'll look for a proper color that will match her skin tone. Can you see infinite color is a very interesting application. It has varieties of colors you can work around with. I think I love this. So from there I'll go to my color balance. So I'm working on my color balance now. So I'm just trying to balance your color now. Okay, for my color balance, I think I love what I'm getting so far. So from there I'll go to my curve. Under my curve, I'll try and apply my curve to look for a very suitable level that I can work with. Okay, so I'm still trying to get that perfect point. Okay, I think I'm cool with what I'm getting on that curve. So from there we go to gradient map. So under my gradient map, I'm just trying to look for a perfect match as well. So this is from this to this, from this to this. So now I'll go to my color lookup, which is the last one on the list. So trying to look for something that is appealing to my eyes. It might be anything. I think I like this. So we're going from this was before the color grading, and this was after the color grading. So this is what I love to do. after doing all this, I don't want to alter this white dress that she's wearing, so I will only put my color will be around the hair, the face, and the hand, which is so I will, with this, so I'm trying to mask it. So after doing that, I will invert it. So I will not paint my color on it, I'll paint over my color here, which is this. Let's watch. Okay, my hardness is 0, so I'll paint my color over the image. Okay, so you change from this from black to white. It's using just press X in your Windows and as well on your Mac. So as you can see, painting my color on my face. Just trying to paint the colors I want the colors to appear. So I don't want to alter the white dress that she's wearing. That's why I'm doing this in a deliberate manner, so that I can have a proper color separation. Just do everything. So for me to see what I've done, just press tab on your press backspace on your Mac and as well on your Windows. Can you see this area at the place my brush affected? So I can see I'm going out of space, so I have to go back a bit and make sure everything is properly done. So I'll press X to invert from this white to black, which is this. Okay, so I'm reducing my brush and painting dark the places I have touched. I mean. So let's see again what I've done. Okay, I think it's better now. I think it's better now. Yes, it's better now. So that's that. Now I want to work on the background. Now I want to change the background color, the entire background color. So in doing this, I will rename this to, let's say, color 1. Okay, skin color. Let me put it as skin color. Okay, that's that. So now I want to work on the backdrop, which will be this. I'm going to this as well again. So I'm using selective color again, as you can see. Just trying to work on my backdrop now. So this color grading now is for the backdrop. Can you see? So I think I'm fine with what I have so far. Just watch what I'm doing. So this is for the backdrop. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to invert this, which is this. We'll mask it and invert as well. So in this case now, I'll paint the effect on my backdrop, which is, can you see what I'm trying to achieve? Just that. Because I'm just trying to maximize time. I may not do it perfectly like when I'm doing it at my own personal time. Just for the sake of the tutorial, I don't want the tutorial to be so long, so that's why I'm doing this in a rush. But if you are doing it on your own, just make sure you paint perfectly. Don't let your brushing spill to the model and to our skin as well. So you paint it carefully and make sure everything is properly done. I think to understand I've been able to get everything done properly. So it's just for the sake of this tutorial. I don't want to take too much time in the tutorial. That's why my painting might not be that 100% accurate. So that's that. So for the skin, there's something I want to adjust to as well, under the arm here, which is this for our skin. So look at what we have now. This for the skin, and this one is for the backdrop. Did you see that? So I'm going to stamp the whole effect together now. So now I want to make the colors pop. Like I want to make them pop. So to get that done, I'll go to my camera raw, which is this. For you to get to camera raw, I use the shortcut under my Mac as a Shift Command A. But for the sake of those using Windows, I'm not so familiar with the shortcut for Windows, but I'll just go through here. For you to see your camera raw, your camera raw is under your filter. Just come to your filter, click on camera raw to give you the same thing. So to make my color pop, so I'll come here under my HSL adjustment. So I'll come to my saturation, my orange, because the skin contains orange. So I'll pop my orange color up. My red, just for the sake of the lips. So I'll pop it up a bit to like maybe 8. So for instance, our yellow as well, maybe 7 thereabouts. So for the backdrop, under this I'll pop this as well, just to make the backdrop pop as well. Add a bit of blue to can you see this one is okay, this one has a road is plain as well. So I'll just pop the whole colors bits. So let me show you what I have before and after. Can you see? You might not really see it there, but at least added a bit of pop to the image. Can you see that? Added a bit of pop to the image. But there's something I want to observe now. My orange, I want to reduce the orange to like, let's say 12. I think I'm fine with what I have now. Can you see? Can you see colors are popping, skin is popping as well. So there's something I want to reduce. So I want to reduce my red. I don't like what the red is doing to the skin, so it's fine this way. So I'll go to my luminance. Under this, under my orange, I want to add a bit of brightness to it. As you can see, you can see a bit of brightness on the color. So same applies to the red. Let's say 4, and the rest of the colors too. Just add a bit of luminance to them, just to make them pop. Yes, that's the essence of you color grading your image. You have to color grade and make your images pop. Can you see that? So under this, I will now come to my vibrance and increase my vibrance too as well. Can you see that? Can you see the images? Is more popping now. So I guess getting the desired results I want to get. There's a way I color grade. I want it to look more realistic to the eye. I don't want the colors to be too much, but to an extent it should look subtle, which is what I'm trying to achieve here. I don't like to use my saturation. The saturation will destroy the colors, which I don't like. But some people love to use saturation still, but you can just add a bit of saturation to it. Let's say like 5 or thereabouts. But most of the time I don't like using my saturation. But in extreme cases, that's where I get to use my saturation. But I think I'm fine with what I have now so far. So our exposure is fine. So there's something I want to do as well. Okay, I think my exposure is fine. I can see the details of what she's wearing. Nothing is blown out. Look at the white. You can see all the details of the white she's wearing. I think so far so good. I'm fine with the color grading. So I'll just press OK. So let's see. I'm not sure if you can see the difference. It's just looking all subtle. Looking all sorted, okay. Looking all sorted. Okay. So let's continue. Okay. So this is it. I want to add a bit of brightness to the eye, so under this I'll use my Video Retouch Academy. So I'll work with the eyes just to make the eyes pop. Just this, just to make the eye pop. Just to make the eye pop. Okay, this is it. This is my brush. I'm using my brush. A bit more. So this is it. Let me see it. So from this to this, from this to this. So now I feel it's too bright. So I want to throw down the opacity, which is it. I'll just reduce the opacity to 70. 70 is a sweet spot for me. So it's fine this way. So if I want to pop the eyes a bit, I can just come to this place, which is under the iris. Under this, I'll just come here. I'll just brush it slightly to make it pop. Same to the second one. So I want to bring in details as well of the eye. I'll just pop it as well. You see that? Just pop it somewhere there. So I can just drop down on this to 70 as well. 70 is just a sweet spot for me. So if I want to clean the eyes a bit, can make use of this just to go down. Just this. You see? Just see a bit of clarity in the eyes. Take it out now. And yes, so from this to this. I guess I'm fine with what I have so far. So I want to add a bit of pop. I think I'm fine with what I have so far. So I took you guys from this to this, from this to this. So if you feel the eyes is looking too bright, you can still reduce the what's it called? You can still reduce the eyeball brightness a bit. From this to let's say 60. I think it's fine. I'm fine with what I have here. Okay, I'm fine with what I have. I guess this is just looking so nothing overexposed. The colors are looking just so perfect together. So with this, I guess we are done with today's tutorial. So thank you so much for joining me, and thank you so much for watching my tutorial. Please, if you like what you've seen, please kindly subscribe to my channel for us to put more of this content out here. So the next content I'll be working with, I'll be working on how to use a frequency separation in a non-destructive manner, because I see a lot of people, the way they use frequency separation, you see the skin looking like a plastic, all the details, all the highlights, they just blend everything together. But my next tutorial, I will show you guys steps on how to use frequency separation in a non-destructive manner. So you guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.